showing she wants to keep fighting. I thought she was a bit flat in the first set, but now she's playing better and getting herself a bit more into this match, Sharapova.
Well, certainly inserted herself into the competition here in set number 2 very early. At this point, she was already down 3-love. Instead, a couple of holds, good quality from the ground, and Sharapova has the lead in set 2 early.
2 games to 1.
Thanks. You're serving great. I really feel like now when you go in there, that you go forward on the return. You kind of just guide the return. So if you miss 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. But you need to feel that pressure. And she serves a little bit smart into the body, but go in there and kind of like rip. You rip. There you go in. A quick around and go in at the ball. Okay? And then even if you miss, you try to go and take the second ball a little bit more in front. You can turn around this any second. Okay? Here was good. Short, here kind of open up a little bit the ball in court. Try to go into the court because you can just play the ball back and then she gets start guide the ball. Okay? So a little bit feel like, you see when you rip the back and if you come to the net, so you feel like you stay under and go in there forward. Right? And put the pressure from first ball in. Serving fantastic. But go in there now and put the pressure on her. And then if you hit a good ball, don't wait for the ball to go down. Take the extra steps into the ball. Right? Let's go. Come on. Real Maria now. Come on.
Still early in the second set, just a quarter of an hour thus far, 3 games on the board, but it's almost, Steph Dubois, as if it's a tale of 2 Marias. Her coach, Thomas Hogstead, came down to the court, mentioned, and rightfully so, recognizing serving fantastic, he said. Had a couple other pieces of advice, get her back in this match as well.
Yeah, he said also to put pressure straight from the beginning of the point. Stepping into the court, just go through the court. Well, that's her game style, and that's how she's been playing all of her career. It was good advice, I think. It was positive. He didn't go there and say, oh, you're not, he said, doing a good job. You can turn this match into your favor, but just make sure you step in the court and attack your serves.
Yeah, agreed. It was overwhelmingly positive, and it seemed to be more bolstering already previously thought strategic points, but really seemed to want to impress upon Maria the idea that you need to apply pressure to her from the return position. Make her think, even if you go big at her and you miss, you got to put her under that pressure. In the end, it'll yield quality results. And so far, already just a complete 180 from her performance in set number 1. Cibulkova, quality first serve.
15.
It's also to take that moment, Sharapova, to acknowledge she's in the lead and try to get that momentum going. I think that game is important in that sense. If she puts pressure on Cibulkova, she'll feel a bit more tight, and she'll feel that, oh, Sharapova's coming back to this match. So one thing I think Sharapova needs to do there on returns is really try to attack and apply that pressure.
There's some pressure applied, forcing Cibulkova back and getting herself a half chance here. Yeah, and especially I think it's also worth noting that obviously Hogstead and Sharapova know it was very close towards the end of that opening set. Sharapova had double break point to get back on serve as Cibulkova eventually saved those and served the set out. But she was right in the hunt. Yeah, the drop shot hasn't been too effective nor hurt Cibulkova today.
No, it's not the right time to do it, so I like the idea of it, but way too high. And also down the line like this, didn't make it easy for herself, Sharapova.
Yeah, almost got back towards the service line, and for Cibulkova, that's easy picking. She seems to have acknowledged on the previous point that she knows Sharapova's now raised her level. She's going to have to do so in kind. And Sharapova has to go to the left hand to try to extend the rally, but Cibulkova says, we're done here. 2-all, second set.
Good fight from Cibulkova to stay into that set. It could have been going the other way really quickly. Because Sharapova seems to have a burst of energy, but didn't let that happen here. She knows she doesn't want to give that little window to Sharapova. She knows she has experience, been #1, have so many titles, Grand Slam champion. She has to capitalize on what she's been doing well in the first set and make sure she does it there.
Yeah, especially because history between these two in 6 meetings, the winner of the opening set went on to win 5 of those 6. The only comeback was Cibulkova herself in their last meeting in Melbourne 4 years ago. So keep the upper hand and be able to withstand the pressure that Sharapova was trying to apply. That's the game plan for Domi. While Maria, she goes right back to plugging away. And power is the name of Sharapova's game. Yeah, of those 25 errors, 20 of them in the opening set for Maria. She shored up her game pretty sufficiently to this juncture. 8 winners against 5 errors.
Quindi 15-0.
Can't afford to do those mistakes. Cibulkova here was not a very difficult shot. She needed to rally back, but tried for too much on that last backhand.